What's up? Yeah, you're awesome. And I just wanted to share something that happened about a week ago, taking the kids to school. It's amazing how God speaks through children. And he breathes all over children, man. He loves kids. You can see that in Scripture. Jesus stopping for the kids. And the disciples were like, this dude is way too important to be stopping and talking to little kiddos. And he said, no, don't forbid the kids to come. Bring them over here. Kids are amazing. So he really spoke through my kids. They were kind of having a debate between about nature. My kids are right now 6 and 7, and so they're talking back and forth. And my son says he likes cars. He says he likes all the parking lots. He wished there was more parking lots so there could be more places for cars to park. And my daughter, she says, I wish there was more grass. I wish there was a way that we could have less parking lots, you know. And I was telling them, you know, later on when you're mature and you grow into full maturity, you can have your own planet and you can do whatever you want with it. That's why you got to start practicing keeping your room clean, because if you can't keep your room clean, there's no way God's going to let you manage a planet, you know, let alone a church or a house or whatever. You got to start in the small spot. You have to start inside and work your way out. You have to start in your bedroom and work your way to the house, to the yard, to the grounds, to, you know, you practice stewardship. So my daughter wants more grass. My son wants more parking lots. And they're sitting there arguing, and I said, guys, why don't you ask Papa about both of your ideas and see what he says and see if there's a way it can work? And they both just kind of, they're just kind of bothered by each other, you know. God's children are sitting there bothered by each other, and they're both God's children. Does that sound familiar? So here's what they said, and immediately God says, this is what my kids do all the time. My kids both go, one at a time, one after the other, they go, well, I think God likes my idea better. Well, I think God likes my idea better. Bam! Denominationalism. I think God likes the idea I have of him more than he likes your idea that you have of him. They both significantly show maturity level. They both expose that you don't know the Father as deeply as you think you do if you think God thinks like you. Oh my goodness. Just, it's people fighting, but mind you, as born-again believers, all children of God, fighting each other about their ideas of God because they haven't met him themselves. They haven't gone to that relationship. They're earth-minded, so they're still not in that position of coming into his presence, going through the veil, meeting him, becoming like him. They're just fighting over what they think that God likes their ideas of who they think God is more than each other. And so I just want to leave you with that, and ponder that, and talk to Papa about that. Jesus, help us grow. And as a matter of fact, Jesus, grow yourself in us would be the theological way to say it. Help us grow up. Oh, I hope you have an awesome day. The sun is shining, so maybe I'm jacked up on vitamin D, or maybe I'm jacked up on Jesus. You'll have to decide.